Despite the fact that Doctor Strange is a major character in Spider-Man No Way Home, Benedict Cumberbatch did not read the entire script so that he could enjoy the pleasure of seeing the movie in theaters. Cumberbatch also confirmed to USA Today that he's ready to portray the master of the mystic arts for a long period in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We will also touch on some must-know details about the highly anticipated third Spider-Man film, Spider-Man No Way Home. Stick around for all the insider details. Firstly, Benedict Cumberbatch, aka Doctor Strange, reveals why he did not read the full script. In Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange, who is played by Benedict Cumberbatch, will make a highly anticipated debut. However, one thing many are unaware of is that Cumberbatch appears to have known just as much about the film as viewers and fans do when filming. In a very recent interview, Doctor Strange discussed the development of Spider-Man No Way Home, claiming that he actively decided not to read the script in its entirety and why he did so. To cut a long tale short, Cumberbatch maintains he only took in as many spoilers as he required in order to enjoy the trip of watching Spider-Man No Way Home like fans will. When asked if Cumberbatch could provide any specific details about No Way Home, he quickly responded that it would be a dead end to press him for information. However, in Cumberbatch's case, it's not simply a confidentiality agreement that keeps him from exposing the film's secrets, but also his refusal to read the complete script for No Way Home. "I haven't actually read the whole script," says Cumberbatch. "I did that on purpose because I'm simply looking for a good time." Even for Doctor Strange, it appears that discovering the plot twist of a Marvel film in theaters is a fantastic experience. Cumberbatch also discussed his future appearances in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, emphasizing that he's eager to portray the Wizard for a long time. As long as the character's interesting and difficult and accomplishes wonderful things in the MCU, the star says, why not? Cumberbatch will star in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness after appearing in No Way Home, although Marvel has not confirmed any other projects with the hero. J. Jonah Jameson, played by J.K. Simmons, announces Spider-Man's identity, played by Tom Holland, to the entire world in Spider-Man Far From Home after being convinced by Mysterio, that's Jake Gyllenhaal, that the web crawler is a villain. The ramifications of the reveal on Peter's life will be explored in No Way Home. When Doctor Strange is enlisted to wipe the true Spider-Man's identity from everyone's memory, the movie will shatter the multiverse's borders. The spell, unfortunately, does not function and instead brings those from other realities into the MCU. Cumberbatch is without a doubt a pro at avoiding spoiler questions and knows exactly how the Marvel Studios machine works, since he has had 4 film appearances now with the Marvel Cinematic Universe: Doctor Strange Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, and a cameo in Thor Ragnarok. If you haven't heard, Marvel stars are frequently brought in waves to film their parts, never meeting or mingling with the other actors who play their on-screen comrades and/or opponents. Next, let's look at the cast of Spider-Man No Way Home. Of course, Tom Holland will reprise his role as Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, in the third film, but he might appear a little different this time around. And we're not just talking about his physical metamorphosis. Holland confessed that he refused to wear a wig to make his hair appear more like Peter Parker's because his Uncharted hair was far cooler. He also admitted that he moved directly from filming Uncharted to filming the third Spider-Man movie. In addition to Holland, Zendaya will reprise her role as MJ, while Jacob Batalon will reprise his role as Peter's BFF Ned. Tony Revolori will come back for his role as Flash Thompson, a Spider-Man fanatic who continuously disparages Peter Parker, which is pretty awkward, huh? While Jorge Lindenberg Jr. will reprise his role as Jason Ionello, a Midtown High student and poor news anchor. After posting some on-set videos, Hannibal Buress, who plays Coach Wilson, appears to be returning, and J.B. Smoove, who plays Peter's instructor Julius Dell, has also confirmed his return. Doctor Strange will be played by Benedict Cumberbatch, who will fill the mentor position formerly held by Tony Stark and Nick Fury in the previous films. The first trailer confirmed that Peter wants his help in making the world forget he's Spider-Man, as had been theorized. This happened in the books, but it appears to be playing out in a different way in the MCU film, as it appears to unleash the universe. This is going to be very interesting, that's for sure. But that's enough about the MCU characters. The major news for Spider-Man 3 is that Jamie Foxx will continue his role as the famous character Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, while Alfred Molina will come back playing his role as Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. The first trailer announced the return of Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, so Doc Ock and Electro won't be the only former villains in town. The actor had been tight-lipped about the rumors, but now we know he's in it thanks to a pumpkin bomb. It's also been confirmed that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will reprise their roles as Peter Parker, with Kirsten Dunst, Mary Jane Watson, and Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy joining them. This is a star-studded cast, but would you expect any less from Marvel? Absolutely not. We cannot wait to watch this movie in cinemas soon. Next, we're discussing the release date. After concluding filming on the highly anticipated Marvel film, Holland joined the set in Atlanta in late October 2020 to begin filming. Though it was originally scheduled for December 17th, Sony revealed to Digital Spy that No Way Home would be be released on December 16th. Make a note of this date in your calendars. It'll be here before you know it. Now let's look at fan theories for Spider-Man No Way Home. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has sparked a lot of debate, but no MCU film has gotten as much attention as Spider-Man No Way Home. Fans have been buzzing about Jon Watts' latest film, with viewers anxiously anticipating what's in store. Since the announcement of the third Spider-Man film, fans and viewers have been speculating about what might happen, and some very interesting and reasonable suggestions have emerged. Let's take a look at some fan theories, and don't forget to let us know down below which ones you think may come to fruition. First up, Alligator Loki will make an appearance. First up is the appearance of Alligator Loki in the upcoming Spider-Man film. Alligator Loki, who first appeared in Loki, is a relatively new addition to the MCU and is commonly referred to as one, if not the best on-screen crocodilian. A bizarre Reddit rumor claims that the crocodile will appear in the film based on the fact that actress Paula Newsome was placed over Alligator Loki in the trailer. A cameo by Alligator Loki isn't completely out of the question. The plot of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse introduces spectators to Spider-Ham, an animal version who comes from a universe of animal versions of Marvel heroes and villains. If Alligator Loki is from the same realm as the pig wall crawler, the crocodile may be a simple method to bring in a live-action Spider-Ham into the story. Next, Tobey Maguire will play Uncle Ben. The next theory on our list is that Tobey Maguire will play Uncle Ben in the upcoming film. Tobey Maguire, who is still widely regarded as the best Peter Parker, is one of the most renowned Spider-Man performers. The actor is expected to continue his role in No Way Home alongside his original trilogy co-stars. According to We Got This Covered, Peter would mistake Maguire's web-slinger for his late Uncle Ben in the MCU, making their first meeting unpleasant. WandaVision introduced X-Men's Evan Peters as Ralph Boner, and the MCU has a history of casting actors from other Marvel properties in new roles. As a result, a Tobey Maguire-like Uncle Ben could arrive in the MCU. This might lead to some interesting flashbacks, with the original Spider-Man star serving as MCU Peter's late mentor and symbolically transferring the mantle to cinema's newest wall crawler. Ned becomes the Hobgoblin. In the comics, Peter's buddies have a bad habit of turning against him. From his schoolmate Harry Osborn to his childhood friend Eddie Brock, the comic book hero has watched them all become villains. According to a bizarre Reddit fan idea, the MCU Peter will suffer a similar fate, with the wall friend crawlers Ned leads becoming the evil Hobgoblin. While it may seem improbable, Ned's comic counterpart has previously assumed this role. Jacob Bateman has been dropping weight for the film, according to Twitter user @StiltedBilted, which could indicate that he is altering the tale as well. As a result, it's plausible that Jon Watts altered Ned Leeds' supervillain alter ego for this film, posing an intriguing emotional challenge for MCU Peter. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Spider-Man No Way Home and Benedict Cumberbatch, aka Doctor Strange, and why he didn't want to read the entire script before they started filming. Additionally, we also touched on some other relevant Spider-Man news that you need to know about. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Are you going to see the film when it debuts? Do you think any of these fan theories will come true? Did we leave anything important out? Let us know. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching!